Jeez. Why are you on my island? Stop picking my fruit and nuts. Anyway, I put the live stream on, if you guys care. Everyone's on YouTube. I'll try to post this one this time, I swear. Last one got deleted. Oh my god. You guys should be able to hear yourself on the YouTube stream as well. You're talking in Discord, that is.
I want to be a frog.
Use your mirror.
Fortunately.
I'm about to show you, I just had to find it to link it. It's the trinket, and the trinket produces several different flasks. And one of them is this, and it gives you a whole bunch of different shapes. The trinket is
Bobby.
that.
Now I'm a frog.
You are.
Yes. Crystal, you want to be a frog? Here, you be a frog. Who else wants to be a frog?
Yeah, but I don't want to have Pro around if I want to become a frog.
Everyone gets to be frogs.
This guy locked.
Yep.
Yeah, he's locked. Fucking people. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start trash.
We are the frogmen. And women. I don't want to be sexist. I should probably turn on my game sound so people can hear the sound of the game. On the live stream, yes.
Did you link it, Propono? What do you use it before?
Oh, I linked it in a whisper. Hold on a second.
We're just black, but we should be good.
I don't know why the game sound isn't working.
Range, interrupt those initiates out there. And pull everything under X.
Hit Control and S. Fell.
Oh. That didn't do it.
You do a frog? I thought that was, yeah, this year. Huh.
It's probably something I did to my audio bugs. Or,
Yeah, you're going to have to go into your interface.
yeah. Oh, my sound is terrible.
How's that warlock?
This is 9 of 12.
Heroic?
Nah, Mythic.
Mythic?
That's what it says.
That's pretty good.
Sorry, Phil, you gotta go.
Cool.
He's probably
After you
blocked.
this guy. Hey, correct.
Hey, nice.
For PoE this raid.
Decent.
We don't loot nothing. See, God. Who's streaming this?
I'm streaming this.
Your two friends?
Wait, somebody's watching?
Yourself, your girlfriend?
Nah, she's drunk. I don't know where the hell she is. I gotta fix the sound problem. It sucks.
Let's go summon sun for him.
Okay.
So,
I shall put
let's summon the lock guy, guys. The lock. Take him back, see if he's locked.
Lock.
Invalid target.
Yeah, I knew it would be. 9 guy, yeah.
Damn it. Mm.
Can I get this too, please? I help kick the guy.
Yeah, I got you guys. Hold up.
Joe. You're a frog.
It was a girl sub. Yeah.
What makes you think that Sub was talking about the person we were trying to get in here?
I didn't know. No. What make you think I was?
No, I think you're just proving the fucking point.
Them side buoys.
My god.
But nah, I know how subs think.
Just like materializing arrows out of it.
It's getting a little close.
Oh, because you're a frog?
Yeah, you ready?
And jump backwards with them. It's the best. Let's pull this pack in the corner once this is done.
Eyes next.
Oh, yeah, the eye's right there. Alright, jump on the eye. 3, 2, 1. Big hits. Alright, go ahead and kill the shit in the corner.
PoE, pull, go for it.
Just pull it
Wrong-
off.
wrong corner,
Well,
tank.
whatever, that's fine. No, kill this and then we'll go.
Give it the other corner.
Range interrupt these. Keep pulling back a little bit. There's still one on the thing. I think it should move if it gets interrupted. It just got stunned. There we go. We're fine.
Man, I wish I could figure out this sound.
Oh, dead frog.
Joe, is that you just flopping around?
Yeah.
It's fucking real easy to spot you now. Battletoads. Oh, that was me. Man, I hope my girlfriend's okay.
Let's go pull this back here.
For trash?
Yeah. Get it off the pillars, though. Pull it away, pull it away. range to interrupt these casters. Get them out of the way.
Fuel. Give me fire. Give me that which I desire. Ugh.
Alright, pull these down.
I am the big frog, Joe, not you.
Did they pull them down or pull them into the pillar? What is going on?
Let's get a interrupt on that ranged one there.
Oh, boy.
No.
Oh, yeah, I make coffee. I should probably make mine.
Get
some.
candy, roll out candy.
Let's go upstairs first. Well, I guess kill that, but then let's go upstairs, kill all that while we're waiting. What about that guy? Okay.
I'm gonna Soulstone Bubbles and get a cup of Joe before I pass out.
You get 12 mythic.
Cancelled as I invited.
Best part of waking up is Joe in your cup.
It's like a couple things got pulled down there. There's 2 initiates. Alright, we'll be fine. Just kill it. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Just jump on the eye. And now, go. Thanks, pick up the other bullshit.
Oh no! So how's everybody's day so far?
Short.
Ah. Does anybody think we're gonna have another surge?
Search of what?
People hoarding toilet paper?
Oh, my city's already out, so yeah, we're stupid.
You guys are hoarding toilet paper already?
Well, because the cases are climbing here.
That sucks.
We're the worst city in the state, so.
Super sucks.
But I'm stocked. I got over 200 packs.
Damn. God damn.
Damn, 4. I stocked up. Cases of water just chilling. I'm good. But at the same time, we got hurricanes here too, so we were planning for more.
I'm gonna die. Sorry, Bugs.
What about this? The lock.
312. Yep.
Crystal, you live right next to me, don't you?
Right next door.
Yeah. Is Illinois doing good? Because I'm not paying attention to this shit.
What do you mean by good?
With the corona shit. Are we bad? Are we good? I'm asking if our cases have rised.
For this.
Oh yeah, they're all going up everywhere.
Oh, that's bad.
let's
And we're going up the fastest out of any country.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, somebody stone, please.
I'm gonna die.
I shall peel the flesh from your bones.
He's not.
Okay, good. Mistakes, Flair. My governor said he straight up refused to do another shutdown. He just doesn't want to. We need to, but all the health people are saying, that the judges are saying we need to do a shutdown. And some of the schools are doing public school, well, not in public school, but in-face school, and they're saying no, we should go to online. The first 8 weeks we need to do. Are we going to reset? Must or no? I'll leave it. I'm resetting my
Beware. Is under my command.
I'll reset y'all those too. You're welcome.
Oh, you did. Cool. Did not know that worked that way.
Alright, lucky bastards. Let's let that happen.
Yeah,
Fuck Kanye. He ain't black. We don't own him.
Whoa, where'd that guy go? What?
He already dropped out, see?
Did he actually, for real?
Well, he
what?
tweeted he was going to be running, and then he dropped out.
He's been back and forth multiple times.
Yeah, of course he's gonna be. Yeah, he's a stupid guy.
I mean, it doesn't matter how far this goes. There's no way he has the follow through to actually it could happen. Trump seemed hard to believe, but he actually wanted it. Kanye he doesn't have the stability to accept it.
Alert. New anchor location.
Kanye
detected
West.
within
He's
aperture.
nuts.
Well, aperture is certainly the polite way to put it.
Yeah, it has for years since he had a baby. Sorry. I like pre-Kardashian Kanye. That's it. She's kind of crazy. And rest in peace, but yeah, he had the right to be there since his mom passed away. Guy.
I go on the next one.
Oh my.
Signs up. We have ads as well, so just pop cooldowns.
You guys want me to banish one of those ads?
Watch your feet. No, we'll be fine. Just watch your feet. Leave them down real quick. Let's deal with them. Make sure you don't move into range of the what's it called?
Beware.
Oh, we have 2 warlocks. Cool.
Yeah, we got you and then one good one.
Yeah. So if I have to go to bed early, I can, right?
Beware.
What?
Beware.
Ads behind.
Beware.
Watch the sanguine fountain.
Beware.
Hi, Oscar. Hi. It's almost 10 o'clock. What the hell is she?
Oh. Finish him. Watch the cleave. Watch the parasite cleave. Let's get an AoE stun right now if we can. Yo. Grab those boys. Good job. I mean, if we need a healer. We can do it with 4, but if people aren't fucking on top of everything, like, we're just gonna end up fucking falling behind.
Barely.
Forgot my mic was off my head. 5 is a much better idea. We can do it with 4 if we need to, though. Alright, let's get the strap.
Witness is my flesh.
Ah, shit. I was trying to check and see if the stream was still on.
I forgot we have Aang. Aang can heal, so yeah, a DPS works. Doesn't matter.
Oh, we got ads.
Pick up those bloods. Watch the sanguine fountain. Be sure that you're adjusting if you have to move near the Nasher to dodge the blood. How about that mage?
Beware.
312.
God damn it.
I'm worried.
Should loot all these.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
He's locked. Grab these. Go ahead and grab the bloodstone there.
Beware.
Ha! Well, the audio's working on the stream. I hear Joe on it.
How's that?
Enter as parasites, but will feed my perfection. Beware.
Yeah.
Beware.
Watch the fountain. Hey, we stun if we can. Sweet. Alright, well, as soon as we can get a DPS, we can go.
We're gonna do it tonight, Joe!
Yes.
I like this.
I'm just setting those up for reference.
I like this.
Just setting those up for reference.
This is a fun thing for me.
Hey, Felcher, do you want your OnlyFans link?
My OnlyFans link, okay, let's see, where is my OnlyFans? One moment. Gonna Windows out real fast. I'm
What
not
about
cheating, though.
that shaman?
912 heroic.
What about that shaman?
Oh, fuck. It's that. That's the link for that, and I'll put it just. Oh, fuck. It's that. That's the link for that.
Paste an actual Discord, Felcher, in general. So. Yeah.
I did. I posted in general. Now you guys can like freaking subscribe.
All right.
Watch it.
Unlocked.
Damn it. Watch my channel, please.
Give them the Discord link. Ready to buff up?
The more people that watch the live stream, the better it is for my channel.
Oh, that's how it works? We didn't know that.
Yeah, so please, just put it in the background. You don't have to watch it. Come on. I need those minutes watched, people.
Nah, I need my bandwidth. My bandwidth, won't work.
Oh, come on, Bugs. You know you got the bandwidth. I seen you watch those videos I sent you.
I did actually. It's funny.
Did you actually watch those videos?
Yeah, it's funny shit.
The one with the barbarian?
Oh no, you got too many.
I like it that you watched my videos, Bugs. It brings me joy. Oh shit.
Are we tanking it by purple again?
Yeah, in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I think it towards the middle of the room.
You want the gate right here, Joe?
Man, you got a 4% pool, man. Shoot.
Something like that. It should work.
What's that?
We had a 4% pool last week or Tuesday.
Dude, if we actually kill this guy, it will be preserved on YouTube forever.
Bitch, you dead.
Alright, I'm here.
We'll flash the food, guys.
Went to my fridge.
Alright, so I need everybody to just focus on survival. That's the most important thing. Get flasks. Alright, they going. Just live. That's the most important thing. Do not take damage during phase 1. Phase 2, ad runner needs to adjust to where the puddles are as fast as possible. Use defensives whenever you get the ad, or self heals if you don't have like full health. When that thing goes to blow up on you, you're gonna get fucking wrecked. Especially in phase 2, once the stacks start piling up. Soulstone bubble. Grab Hellstones, everyone. Does anybody need an augment rune? If you haven't used one, use one. If you need one, let me know.
You mean Ventus?
Yeah, Ventus. Yeah, that's the one. Derp.
Should be using augment runes too.
Well, yes. Alright, everyone's ready.
Yeah!
Remember, just hold them in the middle of the room the whole time until phase 3, and then phase 3 is normal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's kick his ass.
Big focus, everyone. Survival is key. Watch your feet, don't die. Use self heals and defensives.
Do we fight him in the middle now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a feed ad.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you want to stack on purple, O.
Stack on purple, okay.
Watch out, watch out. That's a no feed. Clear Slurpee. Get away from Slurpee. Remember, we need to adjust, guys, because the ad is not going to a set location. We have to adjust ourselves to reduce the damage at all times. That's a feed ad on Pro Bono. Clear Pro Bono, please. Thank you. Adjust. Be ready for puddle. Move. Well done. Keep it up. Easy as fuck. That's a no feed ad. That's a no feed. Away from Holix. He needs big heal. A good save. Reservoir, quickly, quickly, quickly. No, he's gonna get comboed. Watch, oh, the breath saved us.
It was the double crush that got me.
No feed ad. You guys can't be getting hit by those puddles. That's a feed, no feed ad. You just got fed. We're good. This is a feed ad, yeah.
Feed him?
Yeah, feed him, feed him. Right back to middle resi as soon as possible. Lust, potions, burn him hard. Soaks, come on. Runners, you gotta watch the soaks. Try not to get near them. Next ad is a feed. That's a feed ad. Move away from the ad, move away from the ad. We have a soak. Get the soak right after the ad. Get the soak there, get the soak there. Feed him, feed him. Good job. That's a no feed ad, no feed. Soaks. That's a feed ad. Alright, everybody adjust away from the ad. Clear node art if we can. Didn't have cooldown. Alright. Reset it.
Good first pull.
Yeah, it was good first pull. Just be sure we're tightening it up. We can't be losing people to puddles especially. Gotta react to them quickly. And from dead center, even with the slow, you have the time to backpedal out of it if you do it as soon as it comes up. So nobody should ever be getting hit by them. Did we get mass or no?
I put a soulstone on both.
Oh yeah, we got it.
Oh man, I actually gotta go there and share, don't I? I'm gonna share my live stream on Facebook.
Alright, everybody eat up, buff up. Just need everybody to live through phase 1. If everybody lives through phase 1, we should be fairly easy pressed to get through phase 2 as long as everybody's aware. Big thing is the people who are running the ad need to be aware of the puddles, and we need to adjust to where if so the ad comes up and it's gonna hit and the puddle just came up and we have time to let it hit and then rush the soak, we need to be sure we're doing stuff like that just to, you know, continuously minimize the ad damage in phase 2, especially as it goes on. Because if we don't do that, then that's what's going to get people comboed in phase 2. And phase 2 is pretty easy to avoid a lot of that damage. You just have to, you really have to be quick on the ad adjustment and adjusting to get away from taking damage from the ad. So phase 2, everybody really needs to be paying attention to its position at all times. If you see that it's about to pop anywhere within like 30 yards of you, you need to adjust to move. You don't have to worry about the puddles and things like that, so it's real easy for you to adjust real quick and reduce that damage because you're taking the constant tick in phase 2 and you can't stop that. Alright, everyone's ready.
Oh, you want the gate down?
Yeah. But remember, phase 2, you're taking constant damage, so the ad can't be going off like near the raid and shit like that. Or people going to soak puddles with it, or the person running it and not moving it from puddles that need to be immediately soaked. It's literally just small adjustments, more or less, the whole fight. Sometimes major, but more or less, it's not much. That's a feed ad. Watch breath, feed it. Watch puddles. Adjust.
Holy crap, do we have 3 warlocks? Oh, we only have 2.
Watch out. Alrighty, next ad is a feeder. Alright, it's a feed ad. Try to adjust, guys. Out of the breath. Res arc. Can't be losing people, guys. If you're low at all, use a defensive self heals, hellstone. Nobody should be dying to that shit. All have buttons to stop it.
3, 2, 1.
Including move. That's a feed ad. Why is it?
Somebody needs to feed it.
I tried.
Oh shit!
Just reset it.
He's hungry.
We shouldn't be losing anybody in phase 1. Like, there's no reason anybody should be dying pending like some horrific like chunk of RNG, which is like basically non-existent. Everything that happens in phase 1 is predetermined by your position. And if you don't move, that's why you're dying. You get caught by a fear into a puddle, that's your fault. That's why you're dying. You stood in the puddle, that's why you're dying.
We're running back.
Yep. And we lost somebody too.
Oh, did I forget the soulstone bubbles? Shit.
To be fair, he was fucking dog shit, so
What?
don't matter. Whoa, what the hell happened? No, we could have Aang heal. We can get a DPS. We just had to find another. What you guys do?
Living my ass, but that's the pool's on the ground, correct? Or that the slime falling?
Hey.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's like.
What was it?
The living my ass. I must have gotten lotion my slime. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck when I died?
Well. Ooh. Pretty skeleton. Don't mind if I take it.
Yeah, but yeah, what I see, I got hit by the outburst. Yeah, so taking yeah. I was like, yeah, I didn't get the slime on this outburst. Also splashed. Yeah, hit by 200k from that bullshit. I was like, what the fuck killed me? What the hell? The elf's never on me, but I got hit by somebody's splash.
Somebody killed Joe. He's a skeleton. Joe, when you feign death, do you fall into a pile of bones? Ah. Kind of. Yeah, I guess. Why can't skeleton be like a stage of undeath that you can turn into as a cosmetic?
Oh my god.
No, I cannot make those. I'm sorry. Wish I
I don't
could.
want to be stuck here doing nothing because of one person.
Ugh. Where? See, I should probably do this. Why would we wait? No.
Okay, we may as well pull it, I guess. We're doing something, working kinks out. So we gotta sit here and wait.
Oh
Alright.
my.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shoot. Yeah, hi. Live stream guy.
Got the feed ad. Try to adjust from the ad so you're reducing damage.
Oh god.
It's puddles after this, be ready to adjust.
Oh god.
It's a no feed ad coming in.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm about
Trying. Barely. It's a little off center. Can we adjust him? He's like off center.
2, 1.
Yeah, moving over.
This is a feed ad. This is a feed ad.
He needs fit bad.
This is a no feed. Don't target needs some heals.
3,
Oh, good deal.
1.
Oh god.
Watch it, new poison coming. About phase 2, top up, use self heals. It's a no feed
Top
ad.
pro bono?
Clear pro bono.
2, 1.
Bring back to the middle. Soaks. Feed ad. Blow that so close. Someone feed it, feed it, feed it. I can't. Good, 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 good.
3, 2, 1.
I'll track us. You guys gotta self-heal when you get that 4-stack. Soaks. Next ad's a feed. That's a feed ad. Everybody adjust from it. Use personals, defensives. Look, we're down here. We're almost there. It's a no feed ad. It's no feed ad. Soaks. Come on, get those over there. Res pro bono as soon as the form's down. Use personal self-heals, guys. We're hitting phase 3 now. That's a feed ad. That's a feed ad. Get it in. Get it in. All your self-heals, guys. Get through that. Let's get a big cooldown here if we got one. Darkness. Rally. It's a no feed ad. Get it out. It's on Slurpee.
2, 1.
Pro bono.
It's a feed ad.
Bobby can't feed that. Somebody needs to take it.
Need a runner to get that. I can't do it. Alright, it's decent. We just need people alive.
Pro bono.
It's all good, reset it. We should have Soulstone, yeah. Nice. That was really good. Yeah, I'll re-queue it. So it was really good, even for 19 people. Like, we can kill it. We just need it. We just need everybody to live. And that 19 or 20 people, that just comes down to people being alive.
I was
Obviously,
with
with
the
the
die.
20th person, we go faster. No argument there. But it certainly can be done. As long as everybody's alive and we make it through the dot, remember the dot at the end of phase 2 going into the phase 3, right? Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was saying like last time. Like we can do it even with a 19 run. It can be done. We just have to have everybody alive going into phase 3. That's the most important thing. If we can get through the dot of phase 3. As long as we keep phase 3 under control, there should be nothing that will kill us in phase 3 because all we're doing is dodging poison and dealing with the ad. That's it. I mean, healers obviously are very low on mana and things like that. Our cooldowns are reduced to minimals, things like that, etc. So it becomes a little tougher. Definitely, yeah. Let's, if you druids can, set focus on him and watch his mana. To help him pull up so that he's got a little bit at the end if he can. It was looking really good though. Yeah.
What did he say?
Shit. I'm just taking this guy. It's a body. I don't even care. Get a summon stone down.
Yes, sir, Mr. Joe, sir.
Your broken bodies from the gates of this fountain.
Yeah, we need at least 3 people per soak, so every person is responsible for soaks. We cannot have people taking the soaks by themselves, especially because if it overlaps with the damage from an ad, that's going to kill them. And there's nothing they can do about that because they have to hold position to soak, and they can't adjust the ad. They're not running it, and they can't move out of the soak because if we miss a soak, it's basically a wipe. So it's pretty good. Let's just keep on adjustments, watching your feet. Survival is the absolute most important thing. We get to phase 3, make it through the dot, it's over. It's a done deal.
I should probably...
Everybody just keep running the ad, all that. Use whatever defensives and self-heals you can whenever you get the 4-stack, especially, or if you're low at all with the poison, you should be using any cooldown available to reduce that to keep you from dying. Because while you may not have it for something later, if you let yourself die while you have the cooldown, it's counterproductive. So just be sure you're pushing whatever you got.
Yes, Joe.
You should know where all the big damage intervals are at this point. It's about halfway through phase 2, and phase 1's basically just dodging stuff using your cooldown for the spit, the 4-stack of the spit. Or anytime you get low, don't hesitate. Immediately stop DPS or whatever it is you're doing and save yourself. Is Pro ready?
Yeah,
I
sorry,
have to
didn't I-
soul stone the bubbles.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, get him soulstone.
I must soul stone bubbles. Hey Joe, do you think it look hot? Joe?
No.
What? My Draenei tatas.
Alright. Whoa! Alright, just go, get him.
Oh shit! Oh god.
You're alright, fashioned out. This is gonna be a kill now.
That's a feed.
Oh boy.
Watch the breath. Watch puddle adjust. Get Rackus up quickly, please. That's a no feed ad.
Oh man.
Alright, next ad's a feed. That's a feed. Adjust, guys. Adjust. Oh, reset it. Just reset it. I'm not even gonna bother. Reset it.
Reset it.
You guys need to stop crowding each other because you should not be dying to the puddles ever.
Oh man.
You have a ton of room. Don't crowd the tanks. Don't pile up in each other in a weird way to where you can't get away. And if you're on the boss, like if everybody's right on him in the melee range, all you should ever have to do is move back. That's it. There should never be a puddle behind you. And if there is, just adjust your course.
Are you in trouble?
It seemed like we were getting a lot on that pull. I don't know about everybody else, but as far as the tanks were concerned, we were getting a lot on that pull.
You're lucky I'm in a raid, young lady. That's right.
It's no worries, man. Get it. No, not that one. Can't use someone anymore. Alright, Erin's ready.
What? What'd he do?
She got health stones, all that. Let's put this fucker down.
4, 3.
Big focus on survival.
We're in a raid. We're streaming it.
It's a feed ad.
2.
Clear pro bono, please. Clear the ad. Good job. Well done, guys. Keep making those adjustments to reduce ad damage through phase 1 and 2. Get him up.
3, 2, 1.
Big heal on brain. It's a feed ad. Adjust for the ad, please. Big heal on arc.
I ain't gotta move.
Alright, watch the tanks. Feed it, feed it, feed it, feed it. Someone feed it, come on. Quick, quick, quick. Good job, good job. That's a no feed. Alright, keep it up, guys. We're looking good. That's what we need right here. Say cooldowns for phase 2. This is a feed ad. This is a feed ad.
2, 1.
Alrighty, and Holics can feed. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Phase 2. Let's keep it up. That's a no feed. Adjust for this ad, please. Adjust from the ad. Get away from the ad. Away from blue marker. Alright, let's get ready for soaks. Bring back to middle. Soak, soak, soaks. Let's go. Next ad's a feeder. Adjust from the ad. Adjust from the ad. Feed it.
2, 1.
That's a no feed ad. Adjust from the ad.
Oh boy.
Get ready for soaks. Soaks now out here by the ad. Alright, readjust, readjust. That's a no, that's a feeder, that's a feeder. Get away from the ad, guys, get away from the ad. It's near blue. Alright, readjust. Don't stack up too hard. Just keep pushing. Soak, soak, soaks. Get the ad away from us. Get the ad away from us. Fell shade, get away from us. Big heals. Cool down, cool down. God damn it.
3, 2.
Res chip. Like, all you had to do was run one direction.
Should have port one direction.
Run.
Feed him, feed him, feed him. Get these soaks, get these soaks. Personals, personals. Big cooldown, big cooldown. Hellstones, whatever you got. That's a no feed ad, adjust from the ad. Alright, just top up, top up.
3, 2, 1.
Res chip quickly, as soon as possible. Next ad's a feed, get the ad out. Everybody adjust from
Bobby
the ad.
can't feed it. Bobby can't feed it.
Somebody needs to feed this. Use cooldowns, don't be so close. Wait till it pops, then go grab it. Alright, move the boss a little. Watch the breath. Readjust, it's a no feed ad, get it away. Potions, if you guys haven't, come on, push, push, push. Get that out, it's a feed ad. Watch the poison. Personals, watch that clump there. Take it out, it's a no feed. Take it out. Move him, move him. It's a feed ad. Get away from the group. It's a feed.
1.
Feed it, feed it, feed it. Watch poison. Move the boss a little. Get Chip up. Take it, Chip, come on. Push him. It's a no feed ad. We need to feed him. This next ad needs to blow and feed now. Get it away from group. Come on, come on, come on.
Eh?
Hard, hard, hard. Hit him, hit him.
Hit him, hit him.
Get that fixate away. He needs to be fed. Come on, kill him.
Kill him. Yeah!
Yes! Yeah!
Finally! Fuck!
Oh my god. I can't believe we didn't get that last feed. But oh my god, good job.
We got it recorded,
Woo!
guys!
Woo! Good job.
Yeah!
It's up to first. Good job.
We got freaking proof!
Good job.
412 now, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fine. Hey, fucking whatever, man. It's done. We don't have to worry about that shit anymore. Yeah. Let's take a quick fiver, and then let's. Well, it's either going to be Hive Mind or Ping Pong Boss. Exactly.
All right. Cool.
Either one, like Ping Pong Boss is probably a little easier than Hive Mind in terms of the surgery, but Hive Mind honestly isn't too bad. It's a lot like Shad. It's just a lot of like really tight reaction and things like that.
This guy's a demo lock.
Smart lock. See, he's faster than you. Yeah. I'm gonna recruit him.
Yeah, I like being rare. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yes.
I used to be a demo lock, but then I was shit. I'm still shit.
Bad at it. Bad at it. Yeah, take off our friend.
Grips?
I miss being a demo lock.
Yes, actually, I could use those. If only if you don't need them. That's yeah. I
break.
Yeah, we're on one.
Chat thinking.
Oh, I didn't see that up.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, we're taking a 5-minute break.
I'll do this off tonight, and I should be able to equip those.
All right, I'm gonna spank somebody. Yep, you're gonna get spanking.
Can somebody please toss me a summons?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
God damn it. That's probably fucking Jessica. Snake juice. I don't know. Ah, the dog's dead. We were trying to kill this giant dog made out of eyeballs and guts. So yeah, we killed him. I'm gonna have to rename this live stream. It's called Friday the 13th. Can I edit it right now? There we go. Now it's just Warcraft. Random Warcraft with Jay from JV Gamers. And friends from the guild. Is that right, friends from the guild?
So you are.
We're all friends. You're all gonna be on YouTube. How does that make you feel?
I thought Bubble Wrap was a guild chest for a minute.
Bubble Wrap was a what now?
Guild chest, look at it.
Oh yeah. Kinda does. This big old ass orc shoulders. Do 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 do. Man, this demo lock makes me want to go back to being a demo lock.
Like, if you play Destruction, you might as well play a mage.
Yeah, I know, right? But then I was like really shitty at being doing damage as a warlock, but I don't know.
I think you gotta have the right corruptions. Cause I just got my corruptions and shit. Like half of them.
I don't really
my
have
damage.
I don't really have corruption.
It sadly makes a huge difference.
Oh, you have that infinite star thing.
It's like, well, Infinite Star is like, it's good, but it gives you like a 10k damage variance. Like some pools I'll do like 50k, some pools I'll do 60.
So you only have like 3 corruptions though.
But they're expedience, the haste. It makes up a lot. But if I was affliction, then I'll be doing like a lot more damage. Because I could actually proc my infinite stars more and shit.
Oh, I got like shit for corruption.
Yeah. But demonology is funner. It's more fun. Sorry.
I like it. I like demo. I need to repair. Is there a repair thing?
Anchor point detected within temple interior.
Where's everybody going?
Recommendation: proceed with caution.
Caution! We don't do caution. Storm that temple and send those cultists screaming to the abyss.
Snake juice.
We get over here, we got nice jugglers up here.
Impudent underling! You will address me as queen!
Insolence only prolongs your agony. You will break, or I will carve out your defiant tongue.
More likely, Zanesh. Azeroth's champions will be the ones to silence you.
And I got a lot of
Release me.
garbage.
Only I possess the means of defeating N'Zoth.
So we doing the volleyball thing now? Volleyball. Sorry, started pulling trash. Oh boy. What was that, Joe?
We the tanks up here.
You want me to put down?
Oh, where are we going?
We're gonna go ahead and try volleyball, boss. Basically, the only thing that's changed for her is that an ad will spawn anytime we touch the ball, and if the ball doesn't go in, it's an instant wipe. So there's no forgiveness one time like there is on Heroic.
Oh shit.
Luck. There isn't really anything different other than that in the ad that comes out, so it's pretty much the same situation of just burning the living shit out of her while interrupting the ad. So we just need to basically keep the ad interrupted, and you can't do the soccer thing again. The ball course, I guess, yeah, I think there's more pillars.
We're screwed.
Or heal. We shouldn't need 5. Healing shouldn't be an issue here. It's basically just a mechanic check. It's a lot like it was in Heroic.
Heard the dinner bell.
Do you guys have a specific way that you dodge the pizza slices, or?
No, just whatever's shortest, basically. It's pretty easy for most people to dodge. Again, that all is the same as Heroic. The only thing that has changed is the instant wipe if we miss the ball. The ball may be a little harder to run, and we have the issue of the ad, which isn't too bad. We just need to cleave it down, kill it with the boss, or even if we can't cleave it with the boss, we need to just nuke it down and interrupt it. When we have pizza, ranged are basically responsible for keeping it interrupted. If they get a cast off, it does a fear, and that's basically it. There will be more or less a minimum of 3 if the balls run correctly. So that means that we're going to have to assign certain people to interrupt the ads. The first ads can just be handled by all the melee. It'll be burned really fast. That can just be interrupted by melee, but 2 and 3 will have to set range to interrupt, and we'll set at least 3 people to each one that comes up. that way that's covered. And the people who are running the balls as best they can interrupt the ads as well and help out. We're going to go ahead and pull this set here. Watch yourselves. Try to interrupt that void or stun it. Better to stun those because they'll immediately cast what's it called after. You can interrupt that. Oh, getting up.
Need more people watching the stream. Sweet Jesus.
There's no link.
Thought I put it in general chat.
Recently?
Yeah.
Shall echo for eternity!
I'll put it up again, I guess.
Alright, ready to tag her? On a wheel. Okay, so we're gonna give this the old college try. I'd say for the sake of argument, let's just set 3 groups right now. I imagine we're gonna have to do the soccer like 4 or 5 times to kill her, though, as we have to kill ads, you know. So might actually be a little faster than I think. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. So. Yeah, first ad that comes up will be taken care of by the melee and tanks. Second ad that comes up will be interrupted by myself and Slurpee.
Oh, wow.
And Chip. That should be enough. And then the third, we will have shit. Fellow Shade, you're not using the dog, are you?
What do you want?
You're not using Fellow Pup, are you?
No, I'm using an imp. Why?
No, I was just wondering if I interrupt. In that case, Black, you can still interrupt. Yeah, you still get wind shear, right?
Man, those names. They're everywhere.
Okay.
Interface.
We're gonna need melee to help cover that third one then, because we don't have enough ranged interrupts. But we'll just kind of go through it, give it a look-see. For the sake of argument, since Bubble usually ran his in, or time, we'll have Bubble take the first one so we can get everybody used to everything. Bubble will be in group 1. He'll take the right side. Arsenius will be in group 2. He'll take the left. Or he'll be in group 1 on the left. And then Bobby, I'm going to have you group 1 on the back. and then Bobby and Ark basically just assist Bubble as he drives it and be ready to sink the goal if necessary. Remember, we don't want to hit it more than 3 times if we can. If it happens, it's okay, but yeah, you're in group 1. You'll be the left circle. Bubble's right circle. Bobby's the back. Just help him drive and help interrupt the ads as best you can. Every time the ball gets hit, an ad is going to get summoned. Is it one person can only hit it once? Okay, well, it might be that too, so you guys are going to have to play team. So then let's have Bobby. Right, so you got to line up. Okay. We'll figure it out as we do it, but we'll have Bobby launch it.
I've never done a ball thing, period. I've always faked it.
It's Aang saying it's slight, there's a pattern to do it. We're gonna have to watch a video. Alright, do it. Check the video for the positions real quick, everybody, and then we'll get back to it.
Where's this video?
Gee, what? No. Lies.
Alright, we yours. I'm in group 1. It's gonna be bad. Somebody post a video or something in Discord.
Okay, so the one I'm watching is the Stanky Gaming one. So it looks like for the first set, we're gonna have to mark these off. Is that the stairs? It doesn't say which part of the room this is. So basically, the first one is a square. One person, which again will be Bobby, he'll launch. He'll stand there, and then we'll have Ark to send it over to Bubble, and Bubble will kick it into the goal. So you guys just check that pattern out. We'll try and we'll run it. We'll see where it spawns. We'll make marks according. Because it doesn't look like it's showing what position in the room it is. Alright, second set, same thing. It's pretty squarish, but it's like a little trapezoid. So we'll have the first person kick it up to second person to the top of the room. The other person does a short pass off to the side, and the other person just goals it right through. So this is actually, in a way, this is actually easier than Heroic, if Heroic was random or not, whatever. As long as we adjust to this, to where the pillars are coming up in this way, this should be really easy. Because we can basically have everybody go stand, you know what I mean, in their preset place. So person 1 goes, they kick. By that time, person 2 and 3 are in position, and then they just pass it and then goal it. And then third group is basically the same thing as group 1, but from the left side of the room. Or it'll be the right side of the room facing down from the stairs. So there was the stairs. So the first one is coming from the left side and hooking around the middle back to the side if you're facing, if you're on the stairs facing in. Yeah, so that's really easy. So learning that will only take getting to those points, and that should be simple because the rest is just interrupting the ad and nuking her down. That should be no problem at all.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, kind of everybody has to do it, so we have to be sure that everybody is set.
Yeah, Bug is learning completely. Bug has never done it. That's the difference. Ever. Any mode.
Fine, everybody has to do it because we do this like 5 times essentially before she's dead. So that means that the group 1, 2, and 3, those will always be the same patterns. So we'll get those marked out, and everybody will know, and they'll learn, and then so no matter how the groups rotate through, everybody just needs to learn the pattern for each 3 groups. So then it doesn't matter which one it is. We just call the corresponding pattern to the group, and then they go stand in those positions on the markers. Boom, 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 goes around, bam. Yeah, it's this is more or less just testing the waters and practicing it, getting the positions mapped out for everybody one little bit at a time. And then after that, it really shouldn't be that difficult. Once the ads are taken care of and everybody kind of gets that down, should be pretty easy. Well, no, that's fine.
I've never started it. Does it start moving as soon as it spawns, or is it going to stay in place and I kick it to him?
It will basically it'll start in place and then it'll come out of the thing and then you basically just push it forward. Right. It'll start moving towards the center and then you just adjust it towards. So like I'm pretty sure the first one. Here, let me clear these up real quick. The first one is going to be like this. It's going to be red. Not quite that close, but red to blue right here to green to purple. I'm pretty sure that's the position for the first one. So you'll be starting red. This will be your start portal. The goal will be right over there, but there will be pillars in the way here. So all you have to do is first person goes boom to blue, other person waits, goes boom over to green, green goes boom to purple, goal. Does it switch up? Because it said that the okay, yeah, so the person starting it might need to adjust. It said in the video that it was always the same for each one. Yeah, it's you like move into it, but it's very sensitive, so you have to be sure that you're like moving straight dead into it.
It seems like the positions that they come in are set, but the entry and exit spots might switch.
Yeah, and you can do that too. You can just hold still. You can just let it like run into you. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, it should be red or purple. So what you're saying is it may be purple or red. Because the first one should always start on that side there, according to the video.
I'm scaring them all.
Okay, so it can flip. Okay, well that's pretty easy. So basically, all you have to adjust to anyone in the groups, and that'll take a little bit of running through it, but that should be pretty easy for people to get down after a few nights of working on it. Just learning the positions, and then once everybody's learned all the positions, we can easily adjust to those and just pop sprints to get to the new locations. That shouldn't be hard. That would definitely be a lot of wipes because of the ball just instantly wiping us, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. Let's get a soul stone on him. Yeah, it kicks the way you face, and you can just hold still. Yeah. And it's fine if we end up wiping because you have to learn how the ball reacts. Sometimes it's a bitch. I've gone to do it, and we've had people that usually always get it in, go to do it, go to hit it, and it just doesn't hit it or it sends it the wrong way. But usually it reacts correctly. So we just need to be really careful with it, and that's more or less it. It's gonna take several wipes because of the one-shot mechanic, but that's just gonna be the way it is. So let's go ahead and try this. We're just going to worry about group 1 for right now, and if we get past that, then we'll worry about that. But again, we're worried about figuring out the positioning and getting it executed. So again, it's Bubble on the right eye, Arc on the left eye to soak, and Bobby will be on the back.
Where's it supposed to spawn? Based on that picture, I can't.
It'll so the what you do is basically the eyes. So you remember how we would face her towards what's her face, Ashara, so that it was always like straight on. So there was a right, left, and behind. Those you stand in one of those eyes, so you'll be in the left one. It'll always be facing her front, like you facing directly at the boss, like it's the soul well here. So you'd be in the left here. Bubble would be in the right here.
Facing soul well now on the left eye. Or yeah.
The soul.
Yeah, if you're from where I am, facing the soul well, and that's how the boss would be, because the boss will always be facing Ashara. That's why we always did that in heroic.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that because I forgot I got to stand.
Right. All right, we should be good. Or are you good? Right. Yeah. Exactly. We're just gonna have to run through this. The first like 30+ pulls are literally just gonna be learning the ball placements and things like that. The rest of the fight should be really simple. Yeah. No. It's.
Yeah. Nobody's watching my live stream, are they?
Okay.
I'm just gonna bubble and say, "Hey, I ain't died. Yeah, I live. You're bad."
I'm looking up your dress. Oh, God damn it. Joe, you get to be a bat.
Yeah. I mean, we won't want to for the sake of healing brackets, but we can definitely. Everybody will get, everybody will get set. All right, we're ready. Let's get it. So again, me, Slurpee, and Chip will interrupt the second ad. Melee will have to help with the third one because we lack the range DPS to interrupt past that. I mean, us range will also get on the third, but you guys have to interrupt it because they'll all be casting before the others are dead.
4, 3, 2, 1. The void is mine to command.
All right. Well, that was a little off, but get it. All right.
Over the ball.
Ball started there, so it started over here, and it needs to go around, and then hit to the left, and then yeah.
And we're dead.
No, but that was good. That was good because again, that even if it's just that lets us know what's going on a little bit. So we got mass. Okay, so when we have the ball come up, the entire raid needs to react to the positioning, and this is again why it's going to come down to everybody learning that.
Wait, do we have mass?
So when we go to do it, when we have it pop up, we need to immediately assess where the starting point is and where the end point is. So again, Bobby will be our launcher, Bug will be our passer, and Bubble will be our goalie for that. And so we're basically just going to focus on learning that, and that's relevant for everyone right now. No, and that's fine. Like I was saying to Bug, like yeah, we're definitely going to wipe from from you guys learning how the ball works and stuff. And we can even, in fact, what we should do is we should come back in on let's come back in on this on heroic sometime, maybe next week. Just to then we can teach people the ball. I guess it doesn't matter whether it's mythic or heroic. I guess at least in heroic or normal, the ball reacts the same way. So we could do that just so people just literally go in and take like a couple dozen wipes so that everybody gets a turn to hit the ball a few times and understand how it reacts and things like that. It might be better than doing it on mythic. Just
picking the goal, you said bubble, right?
Further. Yeah, bubble's the goal.
I would have stood on purple on that one. I would have stood on red.
Well, so that's the thing. Like Aang was saying, it does adjust. Like it will be the same pattern, but the starting point will adjust. So like what happened there is we had that same square, but we had the start point here at blue instead of at red, which is what the video was showing. So it will switch. And that's exactly what I was just saying. It may be worth just going into normal and teaching everybody how the ball reacts real quick. So okay, so you're gonna have one start in this area or that area. It's gonna be on one of these corners here, either on between that like little pillar inlet there on the across from here or right here.
I'm kicking it to the goaler person.
Right. So in the situation where it was here, Bobby should have been here, kicking out, boom, avoiding the pillar too. So you really got to take position and be careful not to angle it. Like it's got to be a dead straight hit. So boom, hit straight out to where you are there, Bug. Yeah, you'd be like over here, and then the ball comes, and as the ball comes, you move into it. Just boom, just walk right into it, bam, and that's going to hit it towards Bubble, and then Bubble's going to go boom and hit it right into the goal.
You get one hit person, y'all saying on Mythic.
Right, yeah. So on Mythic, it's one per person, and they spawn the ads when you do it. You guys don't worry about that so much for now. I mean, we'll jump on them as they spawn, but that pretty much getting that little bit down is like step one. And like everybody's going to have to do this. It's not just that first set group. Because by the time she dies, pretty much everyone in the raid's going to have to do it. Or close to.
Yeah.
It's going to take 4 or 5 groups to do it. It's all good luck. So basically, you're right. Yeah. Right. So basically, well, we can, like a few people, that's fine. And if they know what they're doing or not, that doesn't matter, because as long as we have like 4 groups, which we have the numbers for that, as long as we have like 4 or 5 groups that can make the pass and learn it, that's what it comes down to. So again, it's going to start on one of those sides. Just be sure that we adjust to wherever it's happening. So Bobby starts at the goal, Bug then immediately goes out, or Bobby starts at the start point, Bug immediately positions to the place that is between those 2 spots. So again, if it was right here, it would be here. If it was the opposite, it would be back in that corner where Bobby started in the first pull there. So it's just going to come down to everybody learning the positions and making those adjustments. And we'll definitely go do this a little bit, at least on normal. Obviously, the patterns aren't going to be the same or anything like that, but we can show everybody how the ball reacts in an easier setting.
Hey, which worldly will it come out of? I forget which one it looks like.
The goal is bluish, and the start point's bluish, right? And the goal's purple. I remember by sight, but I'm drawing a blank now.
Anybody remember which color it comes out of?
It seemed like the goal was circular, where the orb comes out as like a pulsating effect.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's pull it again. Everyone's ready.
You're not goal, Bobby. So you're the first start to come out.
Yeah. Yeah, Bobby starts on starting point, and then your passer and Bubbles goal. Again, it's gonna take wipes to figure this out, so it's just the way it is. But once that's taken care of, the other stuff is really easy. It's like literally the easiest boss in the instance, and it's just some interrupts that are added. There's no other ground mechanics. So it's just learning those patterns, which will take a lot of wipes, but that has nothing to do with the inability to deal with it. It's just learning. All right, get your positions. All right, ball starts as, yeah, got that beacon over there, so Bobby's over there. So we need to move the boss, because that's the goal right there. So, yep, Bobby, you did good. You sent it out, perfect. And then Bug sent it across to Bubble.
What?
Did it hit the pillar?
We're holding hands.
The blue one's not the one that comes out of. No, I took a second to get over there.
No, yeah, it's not blue. It's the other one.
Me and the other warlock are holding hands.
Oh, you got locked. Thank you. Yep, 412 for us too today. Yep, thank you.
Oh crap. There it is.
Okay. Let's just keep practicing this. That's basically that's all we can really do here. Is just learn this.
I shall
So
stone bubbles.
I'm not sure, but it looked like there was a pillar right in the dead center, which was not.
It did.
That should not have happened, because the pattern. Yeah, the pattern for this first one should always be that almost perfect square. It's like basically from where Zanesh is, say it started there, like it did last time, it should always just be a straight doink. Right here, boom, and then boom over to Chip, like where he's standing, and then boom to the goal. The first one should always be like that. And then the second one is the same thing, but a little shorter. It's a little diagonal. It would be a little to the left, like if from where I'm facing, like basically where my trap is, to here, to like here, to the goal, and then boom, to the goalie, out.
Hey, Joel?
And then the third one is basically kind of a mix between the two. It's a little more angular, but pretty straight.
Yo, Joe, do you want lock gates anywhere, or...?
That absolutely helps. Yeah, I would say reserve putting the lock gate down for the goal. At least in the case of the first one. So maybe say put it down for like the goalie and the passer, so that they can get out to the middle point of the room a little faster. Whereas the person who's running the start, the kickoff, is just kind of got to sprint to that point. And having Bobby do it that's one of the reasons I had Bobby start it, because he can just fell rush over there, whatever, super fast, usually, and get in position quick enough. That should work. I don't know. It would vary depending on the person. Like myself, probably like 80 or 90, but a lot of those was like having to reteach people and stuff. And just having to short man pull it to try and work on mechanics because people weren't there and shit like that. We definitely should have had it like the second week we were on it. If the population had held up a little more. We're getting real close, real early, and then it just, yeah. Oh yeah, we can go 4 heal. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter because we're just learning right now, but we absolutely should 4 heal this, yes.
Joe, I'm afraid there's too many bats in raid. It's gonna spread the corona.
Alright, we're ready. Alright, just do your best, guys. No worries if we wipe. Again, this is all just learning. It's gonna be that way for a little bit. Don't bother with potions, things like that. She's got a pretty chintz health pool, so I mean, we should be able to burn her pretty fast. So, I mean, we should be looking at like 4 go-rounds.
Does she have an
maybe 5. Alright, well, it looks like she does it a little faster, so maybe we'll have more. That's part of the soft enrage, probably. Alright, there you go, that's the goal. Alright, it's the same position as last time. So it looks like Bug, yeah, you've got to be just a little bit closer, so you got to pass it between that crack, basically. Very gently. Not too close, just barely too close. Try to think, when you're doing it, try to think back to, like, math class and, like...
I got that. I'm just getting on the wrong side because I thought blue was a fucking goal, so I was on the opposite side, and so standing posted in the wrong place.
The place that it starts at will always have a big purple like pillar coming, so you always just look for that. The one with the big purpley shape.
Yeah, the one that's all swirly is where it comes in, and then like the solid purple circle is the exit.
Okay, right. That was getting wrong. Okay, so the big bluish one is fucking where it's come from. I'm always standing on the opposite side of the bar.
Right. There you go. Red portal equals goal. Yes, there should be. Y'all should probably get it if you have any trouble with this. Yeah. You really should get the weak aura for this. Like, if you don't understand anything about it, like, that's gonna save your life.
Your life.
Let's do res on Chip.
Why Chip die?
Well, I mean, we all died. Ball hit the thing.
What?
Pretty much.
The ball? But...
Yeah, I would definitely do that to help make it easier for you guys. It'll be a lot easier if everybody's got it. It'll make learning all these patterns and just all that a lot easier. But once that's gotten down, that's more or less the fight. The interrupting and the running in circles is easy shit. Alright, everyone's ready. So it's basically just our just learning that and getting ready for the position adjusting, learning the exact angles, etc.
I should not be in group 1.
It doesn't matter who's in group 1, everybody has to do it.
I know, but you're putting someone who's never done it.
Matt, if you're the worst person at it, then you should be in group 1 because it needs to be done.
Practice.
No, because that means we just wipe at the end of the fight.
Yeah, that would suck, Bugs.
So you have to practice it if you're not good at it. It's on every single person. Watch the soul plays. Alright, starts over there, so Bug, yeah, you should be over here. You ready to intercept? Don't hit it too early. If you hit it too early, you'll hit the thing. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Everybody out of the way of the goal.
What the fuck?
That was okay. So we got fucked by the ads there. So yeah, right. The ad does an AOE fear. That was perfect though. That's it. That pattern. That's good. No, you're good. That pattern was perfect. Dead on. So what happened there was kind of like, yes. So melee and tank should be jumping on that start position as soon as basically we should be positioning the raid and getting close to that, and then that'll basically be like a start for us, and then we need to follow the lads as they spawn around the room. So the melee and the tanks will immediately jump on the first one. The second one, the ranged DPS will interrupt. Order for that will be, I'll take the first one. We will have Slurpee on the second and Chip on the third. And then that last one, the melee should be able to run back over and jump back onto. And then ranged, I'll help out. Basically, everybody just jumps on it, nukes it. But melee, you're also killing ad too. We're just burning the shit out of those ads until they're gone, but starting with the first, and melee's focusing those interrupts. Again, range has to interrupt the second one while the melee is interrupting and killing the first. Range, we can kill the first and should be, but we have to be interrupting that second ad. So if you need to, set focus real quick so you don't miss any of the casts.
Hey, Zai. Look at the stream looking directly into your eyes.
But the only reason we didn't make that goal was because of the fear. But the positioning, the start, the pass, and the goal position was all perfect. That was it right there.
Yeah, boy.
Right there. And remember, it will flop, but if it does flop, just adjust your position as the passer and the goalie to where the start is, and then starter, just be ready to get there quick. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we have we'll have somebody else jump on it. Starter should be people with big sprints. So like hunters should be starters, rogues should be starters, DHs should be starters, mages are good starters too.
What about warlocks?
No.
Look, we got demon gates and summoning portals.
You're a better candidate for a goalie or a passer for sure. You can just gate over to that position real fast. All right, Crystal, if you're good.
I just
we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. All right, let's try that again. Again, positioning was perfect. That was good. That's the first step.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So let's just run it till we make that goal. Then we'll get our second group set, and they'll learn position. What we'll even do on normal when we go to practice more soccer is every group we will make that position, even if it's the same starting points over and over again. We will make those positions so everybody can practice that exact pattern. So that will not change. Alright, your pass should be back here, Bug. And be ready to pass through that crack, just so. Alright, interrupt the ad. Yep, interrupt the ad. Keep it interrupted. New ad range. I got the first one. Slurpee to the second. I think it clipped. Did it clip? It's all right. That's a pretty tight angle. It's a lot tighter than they make it look. It almost makes it look like the drawing from the video of the second one on that first one, because the second one, or the third one, excuse me. The third one was basically the same square, but much more angular, whereas the first drawing they showed looked really squared off. But yeah, just practice that angle. That's, again, why we're doing it.
We're doing good.
Yes. Exactly. Fuck that thing. I bigger fish to fry. Luckily, we don't need the loot from it, so we don't really need to go back and worry about it until until we have to kill it again. I mean, if there's stuff that people need, but we'll do it. But it'll only get easier too as people get more corruption, etc. Alrighty, so new starter for group 1. Could we have Holix do it?
I'll do it.
I think he's in here right now. I'm gonna have Sub start it, the first one. Sub, get you some practice on being a starter.
I, the mighty Thor.
So again, Sub, it's the Sub. So you're taking Bobby's position. Bobby had the bottom position on the soaks for the eye. Which, by the way, good job on that. We haven't fucked that up once. Which, I mean, not much to fuck up, but still good job. So you have bottom soak on eye, Sub. So you'll be the starter. So just look for the one with the big purpliness. What? Yeah. It's the sun. Yeah. Usually we would face the boss towards Ashara, so it always comes up that it's like 1, 2, and then the back one. Yeah. You'll be the it will basically start either in that corner, this corner, or the opposite on the other side of the room. You just have to establish which one it's starting at quickly and run to it, which is easy to do because it's a big purple pillar is the starting point. So that's where you need to run to, and then you just doink it off as straight as you can out to Bug. And then Bug will send it through the crack, and Bubble will goal it. Well, all you gotta do is push the ball from the starting point.
Easy job.
He's Johnny on the spot with the crack, yeah. Basically, the crack is just gonna come down to learning that timing and yeah. So just always, like, get a little tight to it, too, so you can judge that angle as sharply as you can.
Oh,
That way,
fucking bull.
It's giving you as clear of
4, 3,
a sight as you can on that, so you're not missing it.
No multi-boost.
Cry the screams from your flesh.
I don't know if those big ads can be stunned, but let's try it and let me know what happens. Group 1, or melee and tanks, that first one. Alright, let's get ready for it. Alright, go, 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 Group 1. Sub, you're on that bottom, bitch. Yeah, 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 good job. Alright, Sub, the start's right there in the corner. Watch the soul plays, everyone. Alright, so Bug, you should be out Cha for passing. Yep, yep. Good, 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 good. Perfect, my man. Alright, interrupt that first one. Keep interrupted. Interrupt second.
I'm
Just close.
Yeah.
Wow.
So remember,
or something.
you can't quite send it straight that way. You have to, yes, you can hold still. You have to send it slightly angled so it doesn't clip that very edge. Because the ball is like just as big as the gap there. It's kind of bullshit.
It hits me, it'll just go the way I'm facing, you're saying. Because that don't sound right.
Right. So that's why I was saying try to stand a little close on that angle. So what will happen is as you are standing like here a little closer, you're facing like right how I'm facing, so that instead of it going boom and clipping the edge right here, it's going shaw. So angle yourself like this. If it started in that same position, face like this. Yeah, and then what'll happen is that'll come right out to bubble right out in the corner here, and because it's straight. So as I was saying, think back to math class. And
That's going, but it's more like it was just on my left one. It kind of hit it too early, kind of deal.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's gonna take a while to get down, but we'll get there.
Like, you know, like 8 ball in the corner pocket kind of. I see where I got to angle it, but it's just still.
No, yeah, it can be a little juicy to hit those angles just dead on straight for sure. So it's totally understandable. And like I said, it's gonna take a multitude of wipes for every single group to learn it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, unfortunately, it's the only way we can get it down is just wiping over and over again, teaching everybody the patterns, etc., and then getting it down.
Who's
Yeah, for sure. That's not a bad way to look at it, and especially we do it on heroic, and we'll just run that first position over and over again. Teach everybody position 1, then teach everybody position 2, teach everybody position 3, and then it resets right back to position 1. So it doesn't matter who's in the groups, they all know each pattern. And the only thing that will ever adjust is where it starts, which is a really easy adjustment. The shape still stays the same, the passing angle still stays the same, nothing in that respect will ever change. Just the start-stop point. And that, again, that's really easy to adjust. As long as we know how to pass it in the tight spots, that's it. That's GG. And again, try to stand still if you can, and it's all right. If you need to adjust and you see that at the last second, do it. If it causes a wipe, whatever. We're just learning it. Everyone's ready. We're good.
We're learning.
And again, it's going to take dozens of wipes for people, even the first couple groups, to learn the patterns. So. Like that first one is very tight. It's a lot tighter than it looks like. So there's going to be a lot of wipes before that ankle's got down.
We're like a Dreamcast console gaming system. We're learning.
Alright, group 1. Good stuff. It's starting right there, so get out of the way, guys. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Bug, your pass will be over here. Nobody else touch the ball. Keep that ad interrupted. Be ready for the second ad. Range on my team. Be ready. There it is. That's it. That's it. That's it. Melee on ad 3. Melee on ad 3. Fucking interrupt that thing. Okay.
Oh,
Good. Yep. Fuck yeah. That's progress, boys. That's learning. So, we need to be sure that every single DPS is jumping, aside from the interrupts on the ads, is jumping on the very first ad that spawns so that they die quickly. So no DPS on the boss. Anybody who is running the ball, if you're in position, because they spawn near you, if you're in position to catch them with an interrupt, we could probably have you guys do the first interrupt, for the sake of argument. Also, you can't really do damage, so you may as well put your interrupt to good use. So whoever spawns the ad, try to get that first interrupt if possible. If not, you'll have people to back up. That just gives us an extra, at least one more interrupt in the rotation. At least at first. So all DPS jump on that first ad. That's kind of lesson 2. Aside from doing the balls. Alright.
Am I the only warlock again?
Yes.
What was that? What happened?
Alright, next group, we're going to go ahead and set another group to start it. Just so we can get somebody else working through group 1. That's good though, Bug. That's that angle right there. That's exactly how we need it. Yeah, you just kind of face it to where your character's line of sight, the direct beam in front of you, is not going to make contact with either of those pillars, and it's easy money. Good to go. Okay, so I will start this one. So I will be the shooter. Let's see. I'm gonna have. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're having this few range is really kind of a pain because it's gonna have to split us quite a bit. We really need to up the range for this fight. But yeah, I'll start it, and then I will have Nodarf will be the passer. And Target. We'll have Target be our goalie.
Where's Joe? Hey, Joe. I want to stare at your feet. Come back here.
Okay, so I will take the rear position. I'll take the middle / rear for the circles for the soak. Target, take the left circle.
Damn.
And Nodarf, take the right. And then I'll start it. So Nodarf, your position, depending on where it starts, is basically going to be like this angle here, like Bug's last time was like right here, and then you just basically like sharpen yourself to where you're looking to where like you'll be back a little further to catch the ball, and then you just basically stand like right here so that it goes dead set straight out in front of you and doesn't clip that there, and then Target will be able to just tap it right into the goal. So you just face exactly straight with that target and it should go right in. Alright, let's get it. Moving right along. Getting people learnt on the soccer here. Well, and the nice thing too about learning this boss is even if we are missing people, it doesn't matter. We can practice learning the soccer groups on different difficulties, things like that, and make real progress, which is it's nice. Because everybody got to get educated on this. All right, everyone's ready.
Education.
Okay. I'm not even pulling out my pad. Not even bothering pulling out my pad. Just shooting her.
Outcry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow.
Actually, I will, because we need to kill that ad.
Oh shit.
Alright. Alright, take the corner, Nodar. Alright, it's off. Find that angle. Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah.
Alright, target. Send it. Send it. Send it. I believe that's the goal, ladies and gentlemen. Keep these interrupted. Nuke the first ad. The first ad needs to be nuked and finished. Remember, third ad will always interrupt. So, again, if you are a person playing soccer, good job though. That's it. We can switch to another group. That was good. Perfect. So if you're playing soccer, be sure that you're using the be sure that you're using your interrupt on the ad that spawns. Right. Yes, exactly. We need to be sure that we're rotating them through. Okay, so interrupts very important. That first ad, all DPS except for the people obviously with the bubble on them because they don't do any DPS. All DPS are jumping on the first ad and keeping it interrupted immediately and just nuking the shit out of it. The second one spawns, because I'm running it first on that one, for example, the interrupt will be Slurpee. Nodarf will be able to interrupt that first cast because he's got the bubble and it's his ad. So Nodarf will interrupt it first, and then Slurpee will interrupt it, and then Chip. And then I'll interrupt it as well. That second one, that one black, or don't, because he's in that first position, don't would have to interrupt it, and then we'd start from there. So basically, we really need to, like, once the ball is, like, really getting worked out, we need to be sure that that ad is fucking getting nuked as soon as it comes up. Like, that's going to be the most important thing right there, aside from driving, is bringing those ads down quickly.
Oh boy, I'm getting the sleepy head.
Okay, next group, we're going to have, let's see. Let's have Rakus start. Rakus will be our pusher. Slurpee will be our angle. And we'll have Z be our goalie.
Go Z.
Position for the circle. Rack take the bottom.
Damn it,
Z take the left. And shit, who else? The Slurpee take the right. Again, really good job on those soaks. We haven't had any wipes to that. Not that we should, but that's good. People are really on top of that. In the right mindset, I like it. Alright, War and Fell. Yeah, honestly, it's stupid easy. Once everybody learns this, like, this is just gonna be dealing with that ad. Because the mechanic of doing it is so simple once you've got it down. It's like I said, it's like easier than heroic. Like, you just set a predetermined place for every person, and then it's done. You don't have to worry about shit. All right, we're good.
Oh, Chippy, Chippy, my little chicken. Chippy.
Sorry about that. I was grabbing a little
We
bit
got
of coffee.
time for one, maybe 2 more teams to learn, so let's try and get this quick.
3, 2, 1.
Again, this is just position 1, but that's pretty much, you know, we only need 4 or 5 teams, so that's a third of the way there on that. In that respect. So that's good.
3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, group 1, position up. Oh, we missed the soak. We missed the soak.
Whoops.
Just saying.
You are left, Z.
See?
Good job.
Somebody didn't get in the right. Rackus died. Yeah, Slurpee, we need you in the right on that one, bud. Nah, all good, man. No worries. So again, Rackus will start us. Slurpee, you will be the interceptor. So if you've been watching Slurp, it's basically going to be, as I was showing Nodarf and Bug, from the center here, it's going to be this way or the opposite direction. It's basically you're like a good 10-ish more yards off the angle here, right? Yeah. So you'll be basically standing right here, whether it's the other side or whatever. You're basically angling yourself to where if you were to run forward, you're not touching that and you're just passing right between the little crack, and then Z will be right there to catch, bop it in, GG.
And
So everybody's position is important. The passing position becomes one of the most crucial because it's the tight angle, but it's no different from anything else. It'll kind of differ, Slurpee. So depending on where the start-stop is, you're basically always just immediately ahead of the starting point. So whether it starts here or over where my trap is starting, you as the passer for the first pattern, you're gonna be out here. Come about yay close, and then stop about cha, and then angle yourself to where you're facing, to where straight out in front of you is like a nice tight line between this little circle and the pillar that's going to be to the left, or it'll be the other side coming this way. It just depends on where you start. But you always basically take a beeline, a straight line out from the starting position, and then you're passing it to the goalie. And you just stand there. You don't have to move yourself, anything like that. You just stand there and it's all good. You just need to be sure that your angle, like I said, the direct straight beam coming from the front of your character is angled correctly so that the ball doesn't run right into the pillar. As long as it's in between position and facing correctly, you'll never miss it. Every time you'll make it, no problem. All right, we're good. Let's go.
They're gonna call it though.
Yeah, we'll take another pull or two to get this group down, and then we'll probably call it after that.
2, 1.
Outride the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, get in it. Slurpee on the right side. Right pool, Slurpee. All right. It's starting right there, so Slurpee just go out near where the lock gate is and make your angle tight. Everybody get out of the way of the ball. You don't want that passing through you. And then goalie be over there. Yeah, Z, go over there and wait. You're too close, Z. So where you would go, Z, don't go so close to the goal. What you'll do for that position, same as it was. There once Bubble reses me, I'll show you right where you'll go to run. Assuming it was right there, that same position.
Love me or hate me.
But again, I'll just flip one way or the other at the worst, so it's always going to be the same. So Z basically, like, so he's going to stand like here, and knock it, or opposite, whichever, but say it was that direction like it was. He would stand here, knock it straight between the angle here, so that would mean your interception needs to be about here. Maybe a little further back. Like you can definitely adjust it as you see his positioning in the ball and the angle and the crack and everything. But your position basically, if it was that, would be right here. So you're always like a straight line out from the passer if it was you being the goalie. Like everybody should be able to take every position once they learn it once. It'll just be the person who's the passer learning the angle if it comes to it. But basically, yeah, like right here. And then, yeah, just face straight at the goal, ball hits you, launch right in. Can you interrupt as disc? You can interrupt, right? Damn. Okay. So then in that case, we can't have Z interrupt the first, but that'll also dictate how we set these groups up in the future. Will be one, we need, yeah, people without interrupts, even if they aren't the fastest people, they're gonna have to be. All right, let's check up and try that one more time. They're gonna have to be, the people without interrupts are gonna have to be the people who start it, because the melee can jump on that one and keep the interrupts, whereas the people outweighs the passers and the goalies are gonna have to have an interrupt, because if they don't, it's just not gonna work. There's just, especially with as few ranges we have in the setup right now, it's going to become really difficult, or we're going to have to set really fast melee to just go over there and deal with it and hop back, which is going to lose us DPS, but if it works, it works. So whatever.
Do you want the boss positioned differently so that we can set up differently for the switch from DPSing the boss to...
No, it should be fine. Just bring the ad near the boss, or the boss near the ad, and it should be fine.
How are you telling where the ad's going to spawn?
It's wherever the people hit the balls. That's where the ad.
Yeah.
Yep. Anybody who kicks it brings up a new ad right where they kicked it.
Oscar, what are you doing?
Come on, are you killing me?
All right, get in the soak. Excellent. Opposite side. So this is the goal. You're starting over there, Rack, and then so Slurpee, you'll be over there, and then Z will be over here. All right, there comes the ball, Slurp. Get ready.
Clip.
Nope. Did that hit a person?
Build a middle pillar.
It looked like it hit
in the portal.
I was like, oh shit, I think that blew up on a person. All right, let's try that one more time. So in that case where it had switched position again, yeah, no worries, Brian. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. The passer is always going to be out from the starting position. So if you're the passer, like in Slurpee's case here, say it did that again. If it's starting from her, Slurpee, then your angle is always straight out from the starter. So that's just the easiest way to look at your positioning. And then if you're the goalie, you just go right out from the passer. So the important thing to remember is your position for the pattern, basically. Always just understand your position for the pattern, understand every position for every pattern.
Bless you.
Which is, it's not that much. It's not that much to take in. So remember, when it switches like that, your position is always going to correlate to what you are doing. So the people who are the goalie and the people who are the passer should always be watching where the start point is, because that is always going to determine your position for the pass and the goal. I.e., it starts out over there again. Slurpee immediately pour it out, straight out from the start point, and then find your angle between the crack. And then the person who's goalie just go sit on the opposite side. Luckily, all of these angles are basically the same. The second one is a little more angular, but that again is just learning where to stand and then just, just doing it and finding the position and then, getting everybody stood the right way.
Did I put my stuff like in the right positions?
Potentially, but because it switches, the first one's always going to be that same shape, but it, like Gang was saying, it will switch the starting point. So the people who are running it always have to adjust to that starting point. Alright, so let's give this one last try here. Same people. Try and make this goal happen. We got through the other ones pretty quick.
3, 2.
That's good stuff.
Okay, and they're getting rid of a lot of their menus if you haven't paid attention. Keep up on that shit. Make it easy for Corona. They're cutting the menu down by half. Some bullshit. Taking away some of my favorite stuff.
Alright, that's what I mean, Ang. Yeah, but they're going to have to find their position based off of that first person. Alright, get the soaks, get the soaks. Alright, good job. Alright, we're starting here, so that means it's out here. So Slurpee, your kick position is like here. And then Z's position is right over here, Z. Closer. Right here. Right here. So you have to remember when you're doing it that so like you see where our bodies are, Z, that where I died right there, that's the angle of that the ball's gonna come in. So you need to meet with the ball, like just basically like dead out from where my bow is pointing, about 5-10 yards out that way. But once everybody finds those positions, that's it. That's it. So everybody just finds those positions, and again, we'll probably make a good night of going in, maybe just call it normal, and we'll need to do it on Mythic again at least one more time before we do that, because we need to see all of the patterns, which will be pretty easy to get to that point. At least number 2. Number 3 is kind of irrelevant because it's the same as number 1. Basically, it just switches the way that it lays in the room. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
We'll practice running it in a square on normal. We'll run the square. We'll do it for everybody. We'll switch the position on the angling, everything like that, so every person has an opportunity to learn it. Yeah, and then we'll figure out that second pattern. We'll do that, and that'll pretty much be it. And then it'll just be picking up the ads. But it's gonna be a bit tough if we don't have the range to do it. So we're going to have to use everything that we can to figure that one out.
Well, this has been a live
Excellent
stream.
shit, guys. After we got the dog, we definitely had that a while ago, but we got it.
I told you he was dying tonight, though.
We got it, and nice because it brings us to the top Horde Guild again, rightfully so, and we're tied overall. So we just got to get this down, figure it out, and we'll be numero uno, boys.
Oh shit!
Just keep plugging along from there.
Nice. Well, everybody say goodbye to the stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye,
stream.
It's like only 4 people watching, but you never know. One day it might be at 500 people, 5,000 people. My mother.
Yeah, keep looking at the video too for that, guys, so you get an idea of how it's done before we even go to practice it again.
So I do want to just like as a thought, we should have the middle always be the portal, the left always be the goalie, and the right always be the passer. That way, if someone has to pick up a circle, if someone dies or something, they know exactly where they need to go.
Fly into the sun, my child. Fly into the sun. Ah, shit.
Yeah, we call it, said portal, goal, kicker. Yep.
it doesn't do shit.
That should be pretty easy to get down, though. It'll take several nights for everybody to learn the patterns, but once that's done, it's just controlling the ads, and that is it. There's nothing's different, nothing changes. Like, the worst thing you'll see is like in Heroic, where you had the soul flays overlap in bad places, but that's just quick, adjustments. Now, if the soul flays overlap with the ads and certain things like that at different points in the fight, that will certainly be a hump to get over, but we'll just have to, learn the counters and, understand where we gotta get the cooldowns pumping to counter those shitty overlaps.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh, goodbye, everybody.
All right, man.
Do 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 do.